Hi, hello, Dr. Stock viewers. Welcoming you all to my new video. In this video, it is our weekly video, weekly review video. So we will be reviewing both Bank Nifty and Nifty for the upcoming week. So from last week, we started to review Bank Nifty 2. Okay. So it is for the week starting 27th till 31st of July. So it is an important week for this complete expiry. Reason being, we are completing 25 trading days. It is one of the biggest expiry of this year. So let's go to the key technical points directly. Let me start with Nifty. So as of now, Nifty is looking very much bullish. Reason being, we are closing just completely above 10,550 levels. So from 10,550 levels, we are into bull mode, but the happening is not moving that much quick. But still, what is happening at this moment is, we have a small flag and pole thing is also happened on the daily. Reason being, when we go about 11,240, we might have a big rally. Okay, it will last till something like 11,379 need to be crossed. That is what the Bollinger is saying, and it need to go like 700 point correction. Reason being, the height is 10,550 to 11,240. So it is coming almost close to 700 points. At max, if you take this as a correction also, you will be getting 350 points on the upside is what I can say. From 11 to 50, we can see 350 points on the higher side if it is sustaining 11,250 levels. On the downside, if you are breaking 11,005 levels, we will again see a 350 point correction. So it is like 11,050 minus 350. So it is almost close to 10,800 levels. Fine, this is on the daily. So daily is looking bullish. Now I am moving to the other one, the weekly one. Weekly is also looking bullish at this moment. So it is very close to the levels of 11,382 is what I can see. So all these levels, right, I can show you in the open interest as well, and that will give you a clear indication of why 11,050 and 11,250 are playing an important support and resistance. Now moving on to the monthly as well. So monthly is also showing a clear bullish sign. So our monthly is calculated from the low of the 2016 low. I am not calculating this 2020 low. I am calculating this from 2016 low. As of now, it is in bullish mode. Reason being, we are continuously, when we continuously close above 11,250 levels, we are attaining a new monthly movement. So that will attract towards 12,450 levels. So that is something like a new high going to come. It is what the monthly is showing. So monthly is also bullish at this moment. Let's move on to the lower time frame, that is 15 minutes. That will be useful for tomorrow's trading. Moving on with 15 minutes time frame. So what is happening in 15 minutes time frame is 11,240 levels is acting as an important resistance. Reason being, for the past 1 week, we have tried 2 times, and all the levels which we are trying to broke on the higher levels, right? So that is acting as an important resistance for the past some levels, like from starting from 10,500 levels. So this is the usual scenario that our markets are behaving in this pandemic time. So again, I believe that this also is going to broke. Reason being, we are very close to this levels. If the resistance is not broken and we are reversing, right? So we need to reverse very close to 11,020 levels or 10,950 levels. But that is not happening because it is taking up again a support and it is coming up. So it is taking again a highest high support, not the lowest low support, highest high support, and again it is coming up. So reason being, the strong pullback is there for the bull side. That is how the things are going as of now. So what will happen when we sustain about 11,250 is on the 15 minutes, we're going to get 11,400 limits immediately. That is what the charts are saying as of now. So any continuous close below 11,130 levels will attract towards 10,950 for sure in 15 minutes. So that is what I can say as per the 15 minutes. So 11,250 is acting as an important resistance in 15 minutes, and 11,130 is acting as an important support in 15 minutes. As of now, these are the levels you need to have in mind for this week trading. So now let's move on to the FII data and open interest data and PCR data accordingly as a next part confirmation of this trading. analysis, trading analysis. Moving on with the FIA data. So net to net, there is some sell on 24. Fine, that is fine. But still net to net, we are into highest buying. So that is almost close to 14,169 crore buy is happening on both index futures and options. So this means that there is a clear long trend is continuingly in place. So we want to look on this data too. It is a clear indication of the bull. So for the next 4 days, let's move on to the open interest data. So moving on with the open interest. So the important data on open interest is highest open interest on the put side is falling under 11,100 level. So that is acting as an important. Sorry, it is 11,000. So it is acting as an important support at this moment. 11,000 is acting as an important support at this moment. Moving on with the highest on the call side, that is the resistance value. 11,500 is acting as an important resistance as of now. So means that market is going to trade from the range 11,000 to 11,500. But more importantly, where is the second highest open interest on call side is getting placed? That is on 11,200 levels. Means that to reach 11,500 levels, we need to continuously close above 11,200. As of now, we closed 6 points below this. That is 11,194 is the current close. So that is something that very close to this, but still we require 11,200 continuously to sustain and move to 11,500. If we are continuously broking 11,200, what will happen is we are heading towards 11,000 levels and we will be heading towards 10,800 also for this expiry I am saying. So continuous close above 11,200 is the key here. Kindly keep that in mind. Once that is confirmed only, we are going to move to 11,500 or else we going to settle very closely to 11,000 to 10,800 levels on the bear side as well. Thanks friends, that is what open interest is suggesting as of now. Let's move to the PCR data. As of now, the PCR data for index option is 0.96. So which is very close to 1. That means that market is going to behave in a neutral mode. That means that there is high possible chances of from Monday to Tuesday, right? There are high possible chances of having a consolidation move. That is that it won't go in the buy mode or sell mode accordingly. We need to continuously watch this data, and again for the expiry day, I'm going to give a detailed description about how the expiry is going to behave. So that is what we are doing continuously on for all expiries. I'll try to update that as well as in our forums on expiry day. So still then it would be like a consolidation move as per the PCR. So there is no standard long or standard short. Thanks friends. Let's move to the Bank Nifty as of now. Yes, now moving on to Bank Nifty. Before I move to Bank Nifty, right, I have to say one important thing. Last time at the same time, right? So it is in the close to July month, 25th 7. During that time, Bank Nifty was trading around close to 29,000 levels and the Nifty was trading around very close to 11,300 levels. But think the condition today, Bank Nifty is lagging by 7,000 points from its last year's high. That is, it is a very clear indication that because of Nifty drag, all this Nifty is not showing bullishness, all because of Bank Nifty only. Reason being, we have so many issues with the banking sector because of the pandemic, moratorium, and because of this, the NPAs of the banks have been increased. So all these things are playing very basically on the fundamental front. So that is the reason banking stocks are available cheap at this moment. So it is something like an economic activity that will first affect the banks, followed by auto sector, because the place where people will be buying the so much things related expensively on auto sector. So now moving on with the analysis. So that is how the fundamental activity on how Bank Nifty is lacking. So that is the reason for that. So as of now, last week also we saw that a bullish place movement is coming in Bank Nifty. Reason being, we are closing continuously about 22,780 levels. I mean that is 22,275 levels. We are closing continuously above that. So that means that that is the 38.2 value for Bank Nifty. So we are closing continuously above that. So it gives a clear indication that when we are closing about 22,278 levels, what will happen is We are heading towards 24,200 levels. That is what daily is showing. All these things are justified in open interest. I will show the things detailing in open interest. Now let me move on to the monthly chart, weekly chart. So weekly again shows a bullish movement. Reason being we are closed above 38.2. So that is 22430 is playing as an 38.2 levels on weekly. So that level is justified. And we are heading towards 24,384 levels on the weekly chart. So that is what I can say as per the weekly. So any drag below 22,430 on weekly might attract towards 20,000 levels very soon. So that is what weekly is saying. Now I am moving to the monthly. As per monthly, I have taken the low of 2017. It is showing a bullish sign. Similar pattern is there in Nifty 2. The same thing is there in Bank Nifty 2. That means that there is a high probable chance of markets are going to rally for some time. That is, it will go to some more extent from here. That is what it is showing very clearly. So it is heading towards 25,300 levels. That is what the monthly is suggesting. So on all the time frames, bullish things are there in place. So that things need to be in mind when you take a trade for any positional things. Now moving to the lower time frame for this will be helpful for us for tomorrow's trading, the 15 minutes trading. As of now, 23,220 is playing as an important resistance. So this value I am saying is playing as an important resistance. Once this is broken, where we are going to head is we are going to head towards 23,840 levels. That is what the 15 minutes chart is saying as of now. So we need to continuously close above 22,820 levels. We need to close above 22,820 levels. Then only we are going to attract towards 23,800 levels. Or else, what will happen is we will drag towards 22,000 levels. As of now, we didn't close above 22,820. We closed very close to 22,700 levels. So it means that there is one more 120 points correction need to come on the bull side. After that correction only, bull is going to continue on the Bank Nifty. If these things are positive, what will happen is it will give some more value addition to Nifty. So that is what 15 minutes is saying as of now. So we need to continuously close above 22,820 levels to make a bull in place in 15 minutes. Or else we need to sustain the bull with 22,500, 580 levels. So this is one important point for 15 minutes. 22,580 is acting as an important support at this moment. As of now, the primary resistance stands at 22,820. Once 22,820 is crossed, there are high chance of crossing 23,200 levels. After that, 23,800 levels is there in the cards for Bank Nifty for this coming expiry. Thanks, friends. Let's move on to the open interest data as of now. So moving on to the open interest data, as of now, the highest open interest point on the put side plays on 22,000 levels. So that means this is the support. We have crossed these levels and right now we are into very close to 22,660 levels. So that means 22,550 is acting as the next support. So this can be considered as a support, important support at this moment. The second highest open interest falls here. The highest open interest on the call side falls on 24,000 call. So means that there is a very big bull rally pending. The highest is now pending on 23,000. Highest open interest is now playing on 23,000. Once this 23,000 is crossed, the second highest is playing in 24,000. So means that there is a more chance of elongation as of now in the open interest. Because when we see Nifty, we have got the second highest on something a level below the highest point. But here, the highest is something that we are getting above that point. Means that the writers are very much high there at 24,000. That is the actual reason. But still, probably we might move above 23,000 and reach to 24,000 also is what the data suggests at this moment. But still we have to wait and watch. 23,000 is the complete clear limit as of now. It is what the data is showing very clearly. So 22,500 to 23,000, it is what the expiry suggestions for the Bank Nifty at this moment. We need to still keep close on this limits and check where the things are going to go. At max, there are high probability of reaching 24,000. Also, possibility is there at this moment is what the open interest is. Thanks, friends. Thanks for watching this video.